Okay, guys, I posted a question the other day on my community posts about having tattoos on a Filipina skin, and there were quite a few comments on that one, so I decided to make this video just to add my point of view about this topic. With all honesty, I sometimes feel a little bit intimidated when I see a Filipina girl covered in tattoos. You know, the kind where she has them inked all over her body, a full sleeve on the left and right arm, her legs and toes, and most likely down to the most intimate parts of her body. I guess the reason why I'm intimidated is because, first of all, the cost of having a tattoo is quite expensive for an average income earner like me, and never mind the amount of pain they have to endure to get them. So technically, it's out of my reach, so I can't fully grasp a full body art coverage. However, I do like the cute and minimalistic tattoos on girls. Hopefully I could get a cute one someday as well, just for the sake of having it. Anyways, let's talk about something I see all the time on the comment sections of a lot of Filipina YouTube channels.
She's beautiful, but why the tattoos? I'd never date a Filipino with ink. That's not traditional. She looks like a good girl. Until I saw the arm tattoo.
But then on the other side, you have Filipinas saying,
"It's just body art. It doesn't define my values. I can have tattoos and still be loyal, respectful, and family-oriented."
So, what's going on here? Let's dive into both perspectives, because honestly, both sides have valid points. Let's be fair. A lot of Western men, especially older guys, grew up in a time when tattoos were associated with rebellion, gangs, or a wild lifestyle. Back then, if a woman had tattoos, it was considered edgy, taboo, or even inappropriate. So now, when they're dating overseas, especially in a place like the Philippines where values are still conservative in many areas, they're looking for a woman who feels different from what they left behind back home. They want simple and modest. They want that traditional energy. And for them, tattoos don't align with that vision. And you know what? That's okay. It's a personal preference, just like women have their own list of turn-ons and turn-offs too. Now, from a modern Filipino's point of view, especially younger women, because let's face it, some of you guys want to date Filipinas in their 20s, and nowadays, especially nowadays, the new generation have a different mindset due to Western exposure. So that's why, to some of them, tattoos have a totally different meaning. They might be artistic, personal, cultural, even healing, like a tribute to a loved one or a reminder of strength. It's not about being rebellious, but about expression and identity, especially identity. Did you know that in the ancient times, before the Spaniards colonized the Philippines, the people in the Visayas were called Los Pintados, or the island of the painted people? Because back then, having tattoos was a cultural practice and a status symbol of bravery and beauty. Now that is something, especially if you meet a Filipina from the Visayas region. It's part of her roots. For many, tattoos are just ink, not a statement about how they treat men, handle relationships, or raise a family. You can have a butterfly on your shoulder and still cook adobo, still respect elders, and still value loyalty. The tattoo doesn't erase those things. Here's where the disconnect usually shows up. He sees tattoos, it means warning sign. If she sees tattoos, it means personal choice. This might mean she's high maintenance or rebellious, or not serious about settling down. And then she's thinking,
This doesn't mean I'm any less wife material.
And honestly, both are entitled to feel that way because we're all shaped by different cultures, timelines, and beliefs. If you're a Western guy who prefers no tattoos, that's okay. Just make sure you're not judging her character solely based on body art. Ask yourself, how does she treat you? Is she consistent, respectful, loyal? Does she share your values? On the flip side, if you're a Filipina with tattoos and you're dating a man who is more traditional, don't get defensive. Try to understand where that view comes from and decide whether the relationship is a good fit beyond a surface level preferences. At the end of the day, tattoos don't make you a bad woman, and not liking tattoos doesn't make you a bad man. But relationships, they require understanding and alignment. So if a guy says no thanks to tattoos, he's allowed. And if a woman wants to get them anyway, that's her right. The trick is finding someone who matches you, not just physically, but emotionally and philosophically too. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Do tattoos on women matter to you? Or are you more interested in what's underneath the skin? Let's have a respectful convo in the comments. No need for insults or preaching. Just real talk. And if you're looking for a Filipina who shares your values, tattoos or no tattoos, check out Mivva. Links in the description. See you in the next one, and remember, the ink may fade, but the character stays.